The Southeast Rail Extension is a prime example of the Denver South Corridor's commitment to developing a world-class region through collaboration and innovation.
Well, the rail extension is really a clear example of the collaboration that's been going on for 30 years in this region called Denver South.
In 2004, voters approved Fast Tracks, a multi-billion-dollar transit expansion plan, which included a 2.3-mile extension to the Southeast Line already under construction, adding 3 new stations in the Denver South region.
We had this vision for the community, and we were in the process of getting it annexed into the city of Lone Tree. And at that very same time, Skyridge was looking for a site to build that hospital.
At that time, in about 2000, Douglas County did not have a hospital. There was nothing out there. There was a field, cows, but we knew the corridor was going to grow, and we were very intrigued because the possibilities were endless.
Schwab came along a few years later. We were in hot pursuit of getting the light rail extension built, but there were still some other hurdles to get over in terms of actually getting it under construction.
By 2008, the Great Recession and declining sales taxes left the project in jeopardy. It was clear that strong cooperation between the public and private sectors would be vital to raise the $230 million necessary to fund the line.
It was really important to get the light rail extension completed because it was going to open the door for a greenfield TOD. Nationally, you could see that TODs, that's where the high quality development was going. High-end jobs bring disposable income, they bring better housing values. So it was very important to us that we continue that kind of development because that was going to maintain the prosperity for our area.
The Denver South Economic Development Partnership and its funding partner, the Southeast Public Improvement Metropolitan District, Coventry Development Corporation, the City of Lone Tree, Douglas County, and RTD came together to find a way to fund the project.
The project was able to be successful because of the local contribution that came together to provide about 14% of what we needed to complete the construction of the project. And that is unprecedented, really, in what we've seen in any other project.
Local contributions included $25 million in cash and $15 million in right-of-way and permits. RTD invested $66 million, in addition to a $34 million environmental analysis. The remaining $92 million was earmarked in the 2016 federal budget and provided through the Federal Transit Administration's Small Starts program. Construction began in 2016 and will continue through 2019.
The Southeast Rail Extension really adds a lot of mobility options for our riders. We have the E, the F, and the R line. And of course, the E and the F traditionally have served downtown, and the E line is in fact our fastest growing ridership as far as light rail lines. Combined, the E and the F move about 26,000 people average per weekday. The R line really connects Southeast Denver with the city of Aurora and then also to Denver International Airport. And the Southeast Rail Extension extends all of those lines, the R, the E, and the F.
The unemployment rate for healthcare workers is 1.4%. So in order to get workers in, you may have to pull workers from, downtown Denver, Aurora. To be able to offer light rail has been a huge opportunity for us. We're going to have our own Skyridge light rail station, which literally they'll be able to walk across the street and get to Skyridge. So we're excited about that.
Hundreds of acres of greenfield space within walking distance of new stations can now be activated. Other companies, including Kaiser Permanente and Cabela's, have established a presence along the extension line.
The businesses and developers that will be attracted to that greenfield development, part of the attraction will be access to light rail. And we've already seen that with some of the major employers in the city like Schwab and Kaiser.
The extension is also a critical component of the Lone Tree City Center, a smart city and IoT-oriented development that will attract innovative businesses and new residents to the Denver South region.
I think the most exciting station is going to be the Lone Tree City Center station. Right at the station, we'll have a major public plaza and then buildings arrayed around that. So it will be a very urban environment for the suburbs, and that's something quite different, but we think it will be something quite attractive.
The Lone Tree City Center is going to be the second stop on the extension, and it really is going to kick off development in that area. People recognize that you need access. Access and mobility are key to where people choose to live, where businesses choose to locate.
The commitment shared by local jurisdictions, developers, and the business community to building a world-class region showcases the unique nature of the Denver South Corridor.
This light rail will continue to carry people into Denver South up and down this corridor for years to come.